Y'all made it for part 2 of our reaction for DIL Hey MUSHKIL. Let's watch Ranbir do his thing. Yeah, I'm VIVIAN Day here with
KRISTEN, STEPHENSONPINO.
वो तुम्हारी नई शायरी यहाँ पढ़ी थी तो पढ़ ली.
He's gotten tougher skin, hasn't he?
Now he does.
He's not as soft.
चलो शुक्र है तुम्हें पसंद तो आ गई वरना शायरों की दुनिया में ज्यादा इज्जत नहीं है मेरी.
पर बहुत दर्द है तुम्हारी शायरी में.
Oh.
दर्द दर्द को ढूंढ लेता है.
चुरा लो क्या? मेरे म्यूजिक के लिए.
संभल के जनाब लॉयर लगवा दूंगी. उन्होंने मेरे एक्स हस्बैंड को भी नहीं बख्शा.
Divorced.
Spicy.
ताहिर और मैं अब भी अच्छे दोस्त हैं.
Nice.
हर शायरा को शादी कर लेनी चाहिए. शौहर अच्छा मिले तो जिंदगी अच्छी कट जाती है.
Nothing to write about.
ना मिले तो शायरी अच्छी हो ही जाती है. तुम्हें मेरी शायरी की जरूरत है
say
तो
less.
प्लीज
पर
Say no more. We will take it and run.
मैं किसी की जरूरत नहीं ख्वाहिश बनना चाहती हूँ.
ये तुम लाइन पे लाइन झाड़ते रहती हो. वॉकिंग टॉकिंग गालों की तरह. मैं क्या करूँ?
Sing.
तुम्हारी खामोशी सब कुछ कह गई. डोंट वरी.
Ah.
मेरी जिंदगी में रिश्ते के लिए जगह नहीं.
She likes being single.
रिश्ते के अलावा और भी रिश्ते होते
True
हैं.
that.
अगर तुम तैयार हो तो.
Dude, he just got super mega
इन
hot.
रिश्तों के रूल्स क्या होंगे?
Welcome to the world
जो
of
आसानी से
Ranbir.
टूट जाए.
Nah, welcome to the world of Heartbreak. Stepping up your game, being a little bit more like,
तुम्हें मेरी शायरी मिली. अपना गम बुलाने का मौका मिला. और मुझे
Place for your
मैं
angst.
काफी नहीं हूँ क्या?
Like, you're cute.
तुम तो कह रही थी बड़ा वर्ल्ड फेमस है.
यस लोग बहुत कद्र करते हैं उनके काम की.
she's so stunning.
She's only Miss World Universe.
तुम चाहो तो घर जा सकते हो.
और तुम्हें यहाँ अकेला छोड़ दूँ. No way. Time to meet your ex-husband.
Oh, wow.
I need another.
Oh, no!
No! This is not her ex-husband. Shut the no!
I
Fantastic
don't know.
work, sir. Really,
I don't know
sir.
what to do with.
इज्जत भी दे रहे हैं और उम्र भी याद दिला रहे हैं.
I can't with his cameos. I
तुम
don't
इस
know
लाइन
what
की
to do.
रातों की
My heart stopped.
don't know
I
what to
fell
do.
to the ground.
मैंने
I'm
सोने
trying
नहीं
to pick it up.
थोड़ा तो सोने
The
दो
man of my dreams.
वरना मैं
I,
दिखाऊंगा कैसे आप हो.
अब तो बिल्कुल सोने नहीं.
I love you.
My
Oh my gosh. If I actually met him, I'd totally fangirl.
Oh God!
Hard.
So we'd be on the floor.
हमारी कहानी बदल गई. खौफ नहीं बदला.
कहानी क्यों? If I may ask.
We must. उन्हीं से पूछो.
God, he's confident. He's hot. Oh my God, I love you.
रिश्तों की गीली जमीन पर लोग अक्सर फिसल जाते हैं.
तुम संभाल भी तो सकती थी.
Oh,
जो गिराए वही संभाल.
oh, they're fiery too. I can't. Oh my God, I can't do this.
नफरत करता हूँ मैं तुमसे. Actually, a lot.
What an honor to be hated by him.
और तुमसे नफरत करना जायज भी. क्योंकि आज भी मैं सबसे से बेइंतहा मोहब्बत करता हूँ.
आसान है क्या?
क्या?
ऐसी मोहब्बत
He's
करना
feeling this.
जिसके बदले मोहब्बत ना मिले.
He's like, wait, how do you do it? Give me tips.
Damn. That's, I mean, no, he's being authentic too. I like this.
It's the most beautiful feeling in the world.
Dude,
कमजोरी नहीं
how
लगती आपको.
poetic and
एक
like,
तरफा प्यार की ताकत ही कुछ और होती.
not at all.
और रिश्तों की तरह तो लोगों में नहीं पड़ती.
Just, you can say anything, and it turns into.
I'm turning into like dream la la world.
हो सकता है इससे कोई बेहतर इश्क.
Sir,
बाजी इश्क की बाजी है.
Even if you lose,
तो जो चाहे लगा लो.
I'll
डर कैसे?
lost.
अगर जीत गए तो क्या कहना? अगर हारे भी
I love him.
तो बाजी मात नहीं.
I love everything about this moment. It's so powerful.
oh yeah, I'm blocking her.
कहाँ हो यार?
Oh, what a scene.
कितनी कोशिश की.
Oh shit.
तुमने मुझे.
His
तो और
no.
क्या
Oh,
था?
okay.
हमारा कन्यादान.
I love that their first conversation is a fight.
शादी हो गई.
हाँ हो गई.
Congratulations. हाँ. अब तो तू मिसेस बीजली बन गई है.
Mr. J, I
Oh
can't.
God, he's so mad.
मैं बस बहुत खुश हूँ कि तूने मुझे कॉल किया.
चल मैं जा रहा हूँ. तू जा अपने वो दिस्तिक.
I really missed you यार.
No, you don't get to say that.
I hate you.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay. But I missed you.
They're so cute.
ये है सबा, मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड।
कनीज का ख्वाब वाकई पूरा हो गया। बहुत
Oh,
खूबसूरत
no.
है यार।
ऑफ कोर्स, तुमसे तो कई गुना ज्यादा।
Better than you.
अभी खुश हो गया
No.
उसके साथ।
Of course not.
खुश हूँ। अब अली की जिंदगी का हिस्सा बन गई हूँ।
Yeah, an accessory.
अच्छा लगता है। मौसम में कभी-कभी हल्की बारिश होती रहती है, पर
Oh, there
other than
he's
that, the
at
sun
it
is
again.
always shining.
Never gonna change.
Nope.
अली और मैं धीरे
Yes.
प्लान क्या है तेरा?
मैं बहुत बिजी हूँ।
Nope.
फ्री है तू।
Ah.
और मैं तुम्हें जरूर मिलना चाहेंगे। Oh, we would love to host you. लेकिन
my
उस
God,
DJ ली को
awkward.
होटल में जोड़ के आना।
You can leave DJ behind.
हाय
He's gonna have to tell him. Be honest,
एक्चुअली
bro.
ना तुम खिड़की से झांकना चाहते हो, तुम्हारा
Yeah.
फोन चेक करना चाहते हो, ऊपर नीचे परेड करना चाहते हो।
Oh.
Of course you know.
Very chill. I'm so relax, cool. I'm
Yeah,
chill.
yeah,
What?
so chill.
I think we are.
She's so cool, like
Yeah.
about this, and like so understanding.
And she's divorced. She obviously knows what's
Hey, hi.
going on.
Hi.
Ah, I love that. I love that move.
सो अली से
So good to see you. कितना सुना है आपके बारे में और good things I hope.
Awkward.
जब कोई इतना खूबसूरत होता है तो बेचारी समझदारी थोड़ी पीछे रह जाती है। हमसे पूछो, हम तो कब से पर्सनालिटी की खा रहे हैं।
खूबसूरती तो ढल जाती है अली से, पर्सनालिटी तो मौत के बाद भी जिंदा रह जाती है।
आपकी तस्वीरें इंसाफ नहीं करती, आप पर्सनली और भी ज्यादा खूबसूरत हैं।
ओ, तो आपको दिखाने के लिए वो तस्वीरें खींची जा रही थी।
दिखाने के लिए नहीं, जलाने के लिए। लेकिन जलते को क्या जलाना?
चलन तो नहीं, लेकिन गरीब को नूरजहां की तस्वीर दिखाएंगे थोड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स जरूर होगा।
What a coincidence. नूरजहां का गाना, my favorite. मुझसे पहली सी मोहब्बत, मेरे महबूब नमक।
मुझसे पहली सी मोहब्बत।
मेरे महबूब ना मान।
Calm down, sir.
अली से एक पर्सनल सवाल पूछूं? बुरा नहीं मानोगे?
नहीं पूछिए।
ऐसे चार्मिंग इंसान से आपको मोहब्बत कैसे नहीं हुई?
She went there. She went there.
चार्मिंग आपकी किताब में होगा। मुझे तो एक बिना प्रेम का बच्चा मिला था जो गले लगा के रोया करता था।
मुझे कभी गले लगा कर नहीं रोए।
तुम्हें गले लगा के रोना नहीं आता, कोई और सारी फीलिंग्स आती है।
Oh.
Your eyes, sir.
Ah, this woman,
course
she
she
knows.
knows.
Oh
It
no, sweetie. You're pure heart. Ah.
More to write about.
ओके चलो। थैंक यू फॉर डिनर।
बढ़िया आई, थैंक यू फॉर डिनर।
Oh, what was that?
कोई फीलिंग्स नहीं है तुम्हारे अंदर? ना जलन ना गिल्ट, खाली, बिल्कुल खाली। जीरो फीलिंग्स।
सारी फीलिंग्स हैं, लेकिन बयां करूंगी तो तुम समझोगे नहीं, उल्टा कुछ गलत समझोगे।
What?
सब कुछ है तुम्हारे पास, मंजिल है, हुनर है, एक रिश्ता है,
थैंक्स।
फिर भी तुम इस जिद पे अड़े हुए हो।
हाँ, अड़ा हूँ। जिद मेरी है क्योंकि दिल मेरा है। क्या करोगी? क्या करोगी?
Don't touch her.
Yeah, wait, you bros, chill.
प्यार क्यों नहीं कर सकती मुझसे?
प्यार करती हूँ अयान, बहुत करती हूँ,
It's not like that.
पर वो प्यार नहीं जो तुम चाहते हो।
क्यों?
Ay, come on, man. You gotta. This is I'm so uncomfortable.
वो नहीं होगा मुझसे, प्लीज।
What if his girl's watching from the
Of course,
window?
I was just about to say.
मैं खुद गर्ज नहीं होना चाहती।
Wow. You.
He is childish.
Yeah, you still
I mean,
have
it's
more
his
growing up to
first.
do.
Yeah, his first
no.
heartbreak.
It's over, Ayan.
I knew it.
It's over.
You had it good.
झूठ बोला था मैंने
You miss your husband?
कि अब मेरी जिंदगी में
Oh, no,
मोहब्बत
no.
loves
Okay,
him.
yeah. She does totally loves him.
चाहने लगी हूँ तुम्हें आया। लेकिन आज मैंने तुम्हारी आंखों में अलीज़े के लिए वो शिद्दत देखी
Now
जो
he's going to
मैंने किसी
understand
कभी नहीं।
how he can't love her the way she loves him.
तुम पहले से जानती
लो,
थी।
मुझसे नहीं होगा, मुझे समझाने की कोशिश मत कर, क्योंकि अगर समझाओगे
I might believe you.
तो समझ जाओ,
Yeah.
मोहब्बत करना हमारे बस में नहीं है, पर उस मोहब्बत से दूर चले जाना वो हमारे बस में है। जाओ यार,
Wow.
go.
Airport? No.
Hotel? Or just running?
प्लीज जाने दो मुझे।
Yeah.
अब ये सब नहीं होता मुझसे, इसलिए I have to go. Okay?
Can't look at her.
और बाद में कमजोर पड़ गया तो तुम संभाल लेना। तुम संभाल लेना।
You can't look at her.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
The song. I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds pretty passionate.
Coming up in the world.
Here we go.
Love hurts.
I'm coming to London tomorrow. The thirsties
Gotta love
coming
the
in.
thirsties.
Congratulations, बहुत अलग है दिन. अच्छी चल रही है तुम्हारी.
You want to collab or like?
मैं तो मोहम्मद रफ़ी बनना चाहता था. वो तो हुआ नहीं पर इंटरनेट में थोड़ी आवाज़ है.
Nice.
They got divorced. Yep.
तुम्हें नहीं पता कि इन 2 साल में मैं कितनी बार सोचा कि तू मुझे कहीं मिल जाए.
Why?
और मैं तुझे मारूं.
So you what?
तुम्हें फीलिंग क्यों है?
तुम्हारी फीलिंग की वजह से. तुम्हारा इश्क इतना कम वक्त था कि मेरा कम पड़ गया.
जिंदगी में और किया भी क्या है? 2 गाने गाए और इश्क किया. अलीज़ी कैसी है?
I seriously don't know.
She did?
She passed away?
Don't know what.
और बारी को दोस्त छोड़ दिया उसने मुझे.
Why?
2 साल से बात नहीं हुई हमारी.
2 years.
और ना ही उसका उसके अम्मी अब्बू से कोई कांटेक्ट. तुम्हें
Oh
क्यों
my
नहीं फोन किया उसने?
god. I told her not to.
ठीक है. Have a nice.
Of course he's gonna find her now.
I feel like it's not, at that point, it's not just a love, it's also friendship that comes into play at that moment.
Gonna try.
और जब सब बिखर जाता है ना तो वो इस टेढ़े लव को अपना घर बना लेता है.
जब मैं और मेरी तन्हाई बातें करना चाहती तो मैं याद रहती हूँ.
He remembers.
This might just be a place she comes at night.
Or only on a certain day.
Hi.
Just hug her.
कहाँ थी तू?
Never change.
2 दिन से यहाँ भिखारी की तरह पड़ा हूँ. ठंड से मर चुका हूँ मैं. ये कौन बन गया है? और ये आइसक्रीम.
I would be dying if I was her. I'd be cracking up.
कुछ नहीं किया. और काम कर गई थी.
They're so cute. Oh,
She's sick.
ये मुंडन क्यों किया तुमने?
you idiot.
I love you. I love him for that.
मर रही उल्लू के पट्टे.
Stop it.
मुंडन क्यों किया?
Oh, I love that. Oh my God, they're gonna freaking destroy.
Yeah.
They're messing me up. I know what I said earlier,
Yeah.
but now I'm
Now,
sorry.
Of course.
I'm sorry.
It's the only time where it's okay.
प्यार कैंसर की तरह होता है.
Leaves with
बिन बुलाया आ जाता है और मार के चला जाता है.
नहीं हो सकता.
Oh, he's the one crying.
अली ने पागल कर दिया था मुझे. उसका पीछा करना, फोन चेक करना, बीवी कम,
Yeah.
पुलिस ज्यादा बन गई थी. मैं भी क्या कंप्लेन कर रही हूँ. मैं तो उसकी बेवफाई भी सहने वाली थी. नफरत, गुस्सा, गले में गोला बन गया था. मैंने हालात समझा. डॉक्टर्स ने कैंसर.
But it was cancer.
अब तो तू अयान साइंगर से अयान सिंगर भी बन गया है. हाँ?
तू मर गई ना. I swear मैं तुझे मार दूंगा.
तू अब आ गया ना. मैं मरना चाहती भी नहीं.
Don't say things like that.
Can you pass me a tissue? Thank you.
Hi, what are you gonna have?
Hi, can I just get some muesli with strawberries, please?
Yeah, muesli with.
I love you. He wants her to take
Yeah.
it home.
No cries, no tears.
इतना नॉर्मल रिएक्शन. थोड़ा तो ओवर एक्टिंग बनता है ना.
तुम पागल हो गए हो क्या? शक्ल देखिए अपनी. हॉट लग रहे हो, हॉट. लड़कियों की लाइन लग जाएगी. मिलिट्री बुलानी पड़ेगी.
Yeah.
आ जाओ चाचा सामने.
आजा.
Oh, there's
Oh my gosh, why? Why is he so freaking cute, man?
oh.
The way he rubs her head.
जागने की फिर ये हंसी
so beautiful. It's too much. It's too much. How is she not bawling on the floor?
I know. She's heartless.
सब कुछ करके देख लिया मैंने, तुमसे दूर रहकर, तुम्हारे पास आकर, एक दूसरे रिश्ते का सहारा लेकर, लेकिन नहीं होता मुझसे। मेरे दिल और मेरे दिमाग से नहीं निकलती तुम।
Not about you.
ओके, उस DIL में क्या है जो मुझ में नहीं है? मैं भी 2 सुट्टे मार सकता
damn
हूँ,
thing
टैटू
on
लगवा
you,
सकता
man.
हूँ, कुछ सूफियाना बातें कर सकता हूँ, फिर तुम मुझसे प्यार करोगी? फिर तुम्हारे प्यार के जो हाई स्टैंडर्ड्स है,
You're so
वहाँ तक
dumb.
मैं पहुँच सकता हूँ?
You get to see her like that. She loves you.
नहीं कह सकती मैं जियो और मरूं, मैं तुमसे झूठ नहीं कह सकती हूँ। ये मेरी जिंदगी का सबसे बड़ा सच है यार।
Yeah.
मैं झूठ नहीं कह सकती हूँ।
वो DIL का प्यार मुझे दे दो।
That's so heartbreaking.
नहीं, ये प्यार नहीं है।
अयान, ये मेरे लिए प्यार है।
मुझे ऐसा प्यार नहीं है।
अयान प्लीज।
No, I don't want.
अयान, ये मेरे लिए
Oh, you're so
भी ज्यादा
dumb.
है।
Oh, you're so dumb.
तुम ये बात क्यों नहीं समझ पा रहे हो?
मैं नहीं समझ सकता क्योंकि एक लड़का
Yes,
और लड़की
they
दोस्त नहीं
can.
बन सकते तो नहीं बन सकते।
This is
Oh
intense.
my God, get out.
तुम्हें नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो तुम जाओ यहाँ से। जाओ, ये लो अपना सामान। लो अपना सामान और निकलो यहाँ से। निकलो। Get out. Get out!
अजीब कहानी है प्यार और दोस्ती के रिश्ते की। प्यार हमारा हीरो, दोस्ती हमारी हीरोइन। गुस्सा तो इस बात का आता है कि प्यार ने कभी दोस्ती को समझा ही नहीं। एक रात थक टूट कर प्यार ने एक बिगड़े हुए बच्चे की तरह बवाल मचा दिया, चीजें तोड़ दी, स्टूपिड। अगले दिन सुबह दोस्ती ने क्या किया? चीजें रूठ के चले गए। अभी हीरोइन है, कहाँ जाती? एयरपोर्ट।
Oh,
मैं वापस घर जा रही हूँ।
ये सुनकर प्यार की लग गई।
बस दुआ करती हूँ कि एक दिन तुम मेरे प्यार को समझोगे।
प्यार को एहसास हुआ कि दोस्ती हमेशा के लिए जारी है तो वो भागा,
Damn, what a journey.
क्योंकि वो जानता था कि दोस्ती दम तोड़ने वाली थी और प्यार दोस्ती की आखिरी सांस तक उसके साथ रहना चाहता था। हेलो अलीज़े, मैं एयरपोर्ट आ गया हूँ। मैं आ गया हूँ। प्लीज डोंट गो अलीज़े, प्लीज मत जाओ।
He's at the airport.
he came. That's what you always wanted. Yeah.
Yep. Is that love?
Yeah.
Is that love?
That's love. There it is.
I love how he's always crying. You can sit next to me. I'm crying and you're like. Please say it's faking just to get off the plane.
तुम इतनी जल्दी नहीं मर सकती है। Please put it back.
रणवीर से कैसे रहना? कैंसर होने का कुछ तो होना चाहिए।
I got my ticket money back.
How do you just like?
I friend you.
I friend you. Friend you.
Friend you for life.
I friend you too for whatever life is left.
They're so stupid. They're so stupid.
अच्छा तो कोई गाना गा जो तेरा मन करे।
Oh my gosh.
Interview done? Okay. मैं एक गाना गाऊं?
This is the song you wrote for?
Done.
Yeah. We love you, Shah Rukh Khan.
Shah Rukh Khan and this was like fire on all
God.
levels.
Which is funny because he did a cameo in a movie that me and Michael were watching it. We lost our shit.
Dude,
And this was the same like feeling, but so different. Like
No, he brings energy to the table that you're like
you cannot deny.
Like, yeah, you can't. You can't with that guy. Oh my gosh. This storyline, what I love so much about it, it was so pure and so loving and gentle, but full of growth and inspiration.
Gentle.
And there was no, like,
Yeah.
when I say
Go on,
gentle,
go on.
when I say gentle, I mean like these relationships are formed off of pureness. And it's almost like that. I was saying, like, as we were watching, like a childhood relationship that you meet and you're like, hi, oh my gosh, whatever. And I do believe in those friendships where it's like, you don't have to like apologize. You don't have to say, there's no thank yous. It's just, it is what it is because that bond and that love you have for each other is so pure, and you just know. You know, and her saying, you know, lovers is passion and the love between friendship is peace.
So true.
That hit hard.
So true.
Oh, it's 100% true. But at the same time, I do believe that there's also a fine line between the both, I would say. But I do love how gentle they were with each other's hearts. It's like, yeah, okay, sometimes it was a little bit reckless, but it wasn't intentional. And that's why I say it's gentle. Saba, I think, was one of my favorite characters because she was so strong and so powerful, and she had so much grace coming into the situation, knowing the background, knowing, you know, she took this man at a broken state and was just like, all right, you know,
Brought him back to life.
Yes, but you know why she did it? I feel because she, like she said, she has been there, and there is something that's attractive when you meet somebody who's broken. There's something attractive about it because it's that familiarity of I've been there. It's that inner self of, whoa, like I know this pain and I don't want you to feel that. And there's something about it. I don't know about you, but for myself personally, there's common grounds there, right? And you fall in love with those scars and those feelings because you know where it comes from, and you've either been there or you have. And if you haven't, you can't really relate. But there's this empathy that comes into play, and it's this love for how they're dealing with it and how they're overcoming it, but also it becomes a bond because you're trying to also help them out of that state that you once were in that absolutely destroyed you. I think her question to Alize, how did you not fall for this charm, yeah, this charming guy? And her questions were fire to me.
Oh yeah.
Like
a true poet, great writing.
In that moment though, she's also helping him out, knowing what she's doing. You know what I mean? She's helping
give him that closure.
Trying to give him that closure, trying to like see what was it, what happened. And man, I don't know, the way she handled it, she became one of my favorite. I inspire to be like her.
Yeah.
Because if I could handle a situation like that with such poise and grace, I would love to be on her level. And I loved when Shah Rukh Khan came in and he was talking about, no, I'm jealous, of course, I still love her.
Yeah.
Like, to me,
but it's a beautiful thing.
especially
He's like, it's the most beautiful thing ever. It doesn't weaken me. It gives me like meaning,
strength and meaning and purpose. And it's like, but it's interesting because it's kind of true. When you do have heartache, right? You have so much to talk about. You have so much to say. And then when you're in this weird zone of silence, you kind of lose that, right? When you're in that place as Samba, she's content, still has hurt, but is so content and okay with where she's at, and at peace that she kind of loses that poetic side of, oof, because it's true. When I was in that state, I had so much to say. I had so much to, like, it was just like gushing out of me like word vomit.
Really?
Where like, yeah. When I was in like, I was in a state like that.
I'm like, I was destroyed. I was stuck dumb. Like,
oh really?
Yeah. That I was like the opposite, where you kind of close in on yourself because there's only pain, you know. Which, yeah.
There was a mixture of that for me. Like where you close up, but I had so much on my mind.
That's how you just
and
cope.
I guess that's how I cope. Process. So I can relate to them in that sense. And it's funny because I came to a place of peace, but also a place of like isolation. I'm like, I don't want anybody to know any of my business.
Right.
But then there's that. But then it becomes like this hardness that surrounds you. Right?
Which you got to see Ayan go through as well.
Yes.
Because even though he got success and even though he had the relationship and he had it all, he still was so deeply in pain and deeply alone.
I just want to lighten the mood a little.
Why? I'm so gonna bring sad. It back down.
No, hold up. I want to lighten the mood real quick. Lisa, dude, like, what's up with that girl? That girl is
amazing.
killing me. She's
Her name's Lisa too.
Yeah, her real name's Lisa, which is amazing. She was hilarious. At first, I was like, "Oh gosh, this girl's killing me," but her lines were hysterical to me.
Yeah, because I actually make her total bimbo. Like she was, but it wasn't like a what?
I like that they didn't make her a complete ding dong, like little bimbo. Just like they evened that out pretty well, I thought. But she was actually really funny.
She's amazing.
And I actually didn't, like, at first I was like, oh, I don't like the route we're going. And then the more they had her in, because I was like, why are we using more of her? The more I was like, okay, I see you. The way she was so manipulative coming out of the bathroom in her lingerie. Girl, you earned my respect. And it's not that I want to respect you. It's just, I'm so amused by you. Like by her character. Totally. I'm so amused and so impressed, but also kind of like dumbfounded, like, damn, you went there.
They went
savage there. That I can't help but applaud that.
That's good writing, good acting, good directing.
Oh, 100%. It's so freaking funny. She was working with her mama gave her, and the end when she was leaving, call me up.
You're really weird. You're a weird person. Don't curse me.
No,
it's like this person.
That part I didn't care about. That part you could have taken that part out for me. It was just the part when she goes, "Call me." I don't know why. I died inside. I was like, "Gee, this girl."
Just milking it to the last millisecond, leaving that door open,
and then we got. Ayan.
Are you a fan for life now of Ranbir Kapoor? Because just wait.
I adore him. I think he's the sweetest, most precious little child on the planet. I couldn't help but, like, he was just like a little baby to me, right? He was so sweet. And I understand what Aliza is saying when she's like, dude, all he does is cry. Like, how can he be my lover? I get that. But he probably would have like, No, I can't say that because I have a friend like him. And I love and adore him. And it is a different love that you have, that you share. But he's amazing. He was funny. He's so funny. But then he came into his like manhood, and it was so funny how he like would grow up and he was learning so much. And then the moment Aliza would show up, it all disappeared.
Yep.
And he was like,
just like her and Ali.
And I love that.
Aren't you amazed as an actor with his range, how much he's able to do physically with like just his eyes alone? Yeah. We went through that whole journey with him, and you saw what a difference from the baby to the man, back to himself.
That was awesome.
He is one of the best physical actors I know, actually. Like, he's amazing for that. Him and Shah Rukh Khan, of course. But man, this movie, Karan Johar, we already know he like knows a thing or two about love. But what I always appreciate is that even though the story isn't, let's say, completely original, he was able to pull out. Like, I think I've seen enough movies of his now to know that this is a very, like, director-specific thing. He's able to pull these things out of the actors and out of the story, even though it's kind of simple. He brings such a new dynamic and dimension to it. Like, at the beginning, Alize and Ayan's friendship was so, like, of course they're gonna, like, be catty and snarky with each other, but he brought such a different flavor to it that I've never seen before, and I really appreciated that, because it wasn't an easy, like, oh, they're obviously attracted to each other, they're gonna like grow to fall in love. It was different, like, oh banter. Man, no, they're actually really chill. You actually believe this. It feels very real, very realistic, but still so intriguing that you're just in it for the full ride with him or them. And what I appreciate as well as always, he's able to bring many forms of love into his movies. In the past, you know, even though it's a rom-com or dramatic rom-com, I would say, he's able to do like I know he does family love very well between a mom and a dad and a child. He's able to do romantic love like this. Love that drives you crazy. Messy love. This was a very, very messy love and even a simpler love. I love with Saba that he brought the mature, Saba and Shahrukh actually, their love was like, okay, we've gone through the passionate, we've gone through the baby like heartbreak. This is what it looks like afterwards, and the respect that can live on.
Yeah.
Which Ayan had deep trouble with. He could not let that part go, which was beautiful too, because we got to see what young love looks like, not their age, but the young, inexperienced love when you're going through like the biggest relationship of your life, and it destroys you and it builds you back up and it destroys you, and how selfish it is the whole time, because you're like,
great point.
How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? Even though she's dying in front of him and needing him to be something else, you know, but he still couldn't do it until it was obviously like too late. And he did wrap it up at the end to make it
never
like sweet.
too late.
Yeah.
Never too late.
So at least I'm grateful Karan gave that to us so that it ended a little lighter. But I really love that he is able to show very quickly how different the types of love, how many different types of love there are, and how every single one of them is okay.
No, they're all beautiful.
Because we go through them all, and you can tell he's been heartbroken before. You can tell he's been madly in love before, and I just love his delivery and execution of it. I think he has something very special that we dream of having a director pull that out of us. You know?
For sure.
Just personally speaking, I would love for him to just push it that much further, even though it's a simple character or story. I love that he's like, I don't know what his process is, but he does it every time. And
I think the beginning, Ayan and Aliza, this was also sticking out in my mind. In the beginning, it's funny because, okay, wait, before I even get there, the part where they're in the cabin and he asks her, do you not think I'm attractive to me? Bullshit. And I'm going to say bullshit because in the very beginning, she originally was, right? In that moment, I believe her. But in the beginning, this is what happened. This is where he went wrong. In the beginning, she was attracted to him. And that's why she went to him. They went up to the room. They tried whatever. And in that moment, I'm glad we had that moment because it really shows the different love language that they have, right? And she's a little bit more, whatever. And he was a little bit more like not as advanced, or maybe just a little bit different, where he's like, and it's a little awkward. If he brought his samba energy
totally different
to that night, I guarantee that relationship would have been completely different.
Totally.
But I don't know if their friendship would have been the same. You know what I mean?
They would have broken up in 3 months.
Exactly. And that's all I'm saying. Like, which is very interesting because with Samba, he came in and he was a sexy guy. Aliza, she's never seen that. She never got that. And with her, he's a completely different human.
Because that's not completely him either.
Huh?
No, it's not.
With
Saba,
no,
it's just him hardened.
No, but that is him who.
That is
him.
Side of
we
him.
have different sides of us. We react and we act differently depending on who we're surrounded with. So it's interesting because if he was in a relationship with Aliza, he would not behave the way he does with Samba. And if they were, you know what I mean? And I can testify to that. There's certain people that I've, certain relationships I've been in, and I'm like, wow, I behave completely different with this person than I did with that person. And it's just what they bring out of you and how you engage. He was still who he is with Samba. But
grown.
He leveled up in a different way. And you know what I mean? And with Aliza, he was leveling up in a completely different way as well. I love that. I really do love that they were showing, hey, not only we have different loves and different relationships, we change and we level up and we are brought these amazing opportunities, these amazing different storylines that come with it that are exciting and fresh and new because it's a new chapter. It's a completely different, new category that we've never even walked or been. And to me, I was like, damn, this is so good because you're hitting home so hard, and this is life.
Yeah.
This was so beautiful.
Yeah.
In every shape and form. And I love the relationship of, obviously, I love the relationship of every individual except for Ali. Man, Ali can go suck it.
Ali was very...
But you know what? He looked good, though.
We know her type.
Oh, he looked good, though, but...
Even though it was Ranbir's story and his journey, I'm still so blown away with Karan Johar's ability to be so emotionally intelligent or understand women so well. Like, I feel like he got so much of the complexities with Alize, Saba, even Lisa, bless her, or Liza. He didn't make any of their interactions simple or just easy or like, oh, a woman would do this. It's like, no.
No, but even Aliza and Ali, I like that he added that extra dynamic of the toxicness that can occur, even though, because she knew.
The chokehold it has on you.
Exactly.
Because it does exist.
Yeah.
Until you decide to free yourself.
But only she could have done that.
Exactly.
Nobody else could have done that. And it's interesting because, I love that he showed, I got to get out of here, because if he comes like, oh my gosh, no, I got to go. I got to go.
That's how it is.
And I love that. It's so real.
It's so real.
I personally have not been in that situation, thank goodness, but I've seen it. Mm-hmm. And I know you have.
I have.
And you have.
And it's like that.
And it's intense.
You're like, but then the minute you're in front of them or next to them, you slam right back into it until you decide
you're ready
to respect yourself. I love that he didn't paint her as a victim.
I do too.
I love that.
Yeah.
Even though you're like, oh, this is stupid. This is a stupid pattern. You're falling right into it. You're like, you know what? She's got to go through that journey.
Yeah, it is what it is. And it's so crazy because I like that he showed how powerful she is, how strong of a woman she is, how amazing and beautiful and free and just spontaneous. She's fun. She's fun
Even
and cool
Liza.
as hell. And then he
All
shows.
the women are strong.
But the part that I love is he also shows her weakness.
Vulnerability.
The vulnerability, and he shows she's still human. At the end of the day, each and every one of these characters are still human. And
men don't have to just be one thing.
no, the men
They're
were
complex as
but
well.
also the men. Shah Rukh Khan's part was so short, but it was the most powerful part. One of the most powerful scenes in this entire film. Honestly, like this film, I will definitely rewatch on my own time to take it in even more and further because I thought it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I think when Shah Rukh Khan came in and he had his moment, it was very memorable and probably one of my favorite scenes because the dialogue was so like,
I feel they missed an opportunity there because while him and Saba were talking, it ended kind of like, it could have ended a little stronger. I feel once she said, a lost man needs to find his own way, they should have done something there where he reacted to it or said something about it because although that paints a general picture, you see how their relationship went and how it ended. He obviously still loves and respects her, but I wanted a little more from that. I feel like that was a lost opportunity there because you could see where they disagreed and how he neglected her or did whatever, or chose not to see her. I want something more like, oh, I see you now, or like, oh, I'm working on it, or like, yep, that's just me. I want a little more from that.
didn't need that only because I feel like it's a tongue tie.
A tongue tie.
It's almost like you're the cat caught your tongue.
Yeah.
And it's almost, and I feel like that
but
was
we didn't get to see him have that. Like,
no, we didn't
all right.
We didn't
Fair enough.
We didn't.
It jumped to Ranbir leaving, being like, okay, this is too much. I gotta go.
I think the part you're having a problem with is the transition from him just bailing. Yeah, I can see that
because that moment was so impactful.
Yes, I can see.
And then to kind of just float away.
It should have given a little bit of a beat because it was such a powerful scene.
Yeah,
I do agree with that. Do I think he needed to say something? No, but it would have been great to get a little bit more of
yeah. Exactly. Just something. Yeah, it ended kind of like weak. And then he left and called her, you know,
Okay.
which is whatever. That's like really nitpicking at this point.
No, you're good.
You're
This is
amazing. We got destroyed as we knew we would. Was not expecting.
It was the most beautiful cry of my life. I'm just kidding.
It was. I am
beautiful.
the biggest believer to this day, and I'll preach it forever. Marry your best friend. Like, marry your best friend. That's what me and my wise old age can say at this point, because passion and beauty fade, right? But the piece of friendship
This is true.
and that respect and the ability to be fully yourself, and not only that, but to discover who you are at every iteration, from young, you know, slightly older, death. You want someone by your side that you can trust and feel safe with. And
That's so interesting you say that, because I don't disagree.
But-
Doesn't it suck that sometimes you can't get the passion with that? Like, it's like
No.
you gotta pick and
Because-
choose your battles.
the passion's there. I promise. Shh.
Just like the vibe.
It'll find, because once you have that freedom of that respect and being yourself, there's something so hot about being free to be yourself and giving and receiving all of yourself and all who they are. Trust me, that is my PSA. It's there.
I don't think it's always there.
It doesn't. It's there.
I don't think it's always there.
If you do the work, it's there. Try. Yeah, I get what you're saying. The platonicness, the like that level.
What if I told you I've tried and that part was not there?
Let me tell you, that's the reason
and I was
why it
just
ended.
oh.
And that's why you're not married to them.
But
And I won't say too much, because it's not that hard to find out. But
I'm just saying. I believe that there's different forms of love, and I think there is something to be said about being with your best friend, and it does come with peace. It does come with beauty in all different shapes and forms.
Safety.
And safety, yes. And honestly, like, love is so beautiful and pure, and it's fun, it's light. And then there's a difference between like a passionate love, right? Obviously, everybody
Love
wants
language.
passion.
yeah.
And sometimes we need that passion, but I also believe, like, sometimes, like, if you're gonna grab one, I would rather be with somebody who's absolutely just infatuated with me, and
But
like
the intoxication will also wear you down too. That will get into like, okay,
the what?
the intoxication feeling you're talking about, the like whirlwind of passion.
I'm not saying that's
all
what. That's
that.
why I'm saying, like, I don't think that that's the route I would go.
Oh yeah, because
That's what I'm saying.
dies.
Because
or not dies.
It doesn't.
It just gets
I don't.
boring.
It just
or, like-
eventually it all gets old.
Yeah.
And there is something. That's why I'm saying, like, I do agree with going with your best friend, because I would rather be loved and adored, respected, and have that friendship and those conversations that passionately, like, you know, could possibly die. But it just sucks that
Let me tell you, as an air sign to another,
I'm just
it is
saying.
possible for it to always
I'm not
be
saying
there.
I'm not
at the
saying,
right
I'm not
moment.
saying it's not possible. I'm not
It's
saying
there.
it's not possible. That's not what I'm saying, you guys. I'm not saying it's not possible. I do believe it's possible. It's rare.
Okay.
It's harder than it.
I will
Harder
agree with
than
that and respect.
it's easier said than done. That's all
Very
I'm trying to
much.
say. But with that being said,
But when you find it, oh my gosh. May you find it. Thousands of
thanks.
blessings. May you find it and be in it.
I with that being said, this film is badass.
100%,
It's beautiful.
10,000%.
It's poetic. It's
Costumes.
it's
Oh my
it's
God.
full of like spice.
The Bollywood recreation moments were my life. I felt so seen and heard and understood, and like them tripping awkwardly and being like, oh, it's fine, let's keep going. That was my life. That is my life. Internally, I am there. I'm like always thinking, I would love to be, in that whirlwind and playing a song and being Tamir and the necking. But But knowing in real life, if you tried to recreate that, it would look exactly like that. That must have been so much fun to.
I think this entire thing was fun. As
We
much
bow
as
down to you.
And the cries that it provided me. It wasn't just like heartbreak. It wasn't just sad. It was like happy tears. It was like,
stunning.
it's a beautiful film.
I want you to watch, and
music,
hopefully they
everything.
will. Hopefully it's not a copyright thing, or it's possible. I want you to watch Bachchan Hasino so hard. That was the song I was singing at the beginning, actually, from that movie. It's kind of similar story where Ranbir goes through the growth of love, being like a player, and then, you know, he learns what heartbreak is. I hope that Achara and Jayabs lets you watch this. I don't know if it's a copyright thing or if it's possible, but Bachchan Hasino kind of shows Ranbir going through a similar-ish path where he learns about love the hard way, and then like his journey with that. I feel like you would really enjoy it.
Okay.
Because his performance in that as well was probably one of my favorite things ever. He's so good at everything he does.
He's really good. I've
He's
seen him
so
in a
good.
few things.
Yes, you have.
And I always just love and adore him. It's just in this one particularly.
That was it.
This one is just no. I've always liked him as an actor.
Yeah,
I think
but
just
we have that one.
I just think in this one,
Yep.
he was just so darling. This film, I'm gonna sum it up. Precious. And I don't mean it in like a baby, like goo goo, whatever. No, it's so precious. It's almost fragile. It's like it's a treasure.
cherished
It's a fragile, beautiful, precious masterpiece of poetry, and I adore it. I don't think there's any other words sound right to me other than it is just preciously beautiful.
And on that note,
If you guys haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, bell icons, all notifications about this video for us. Pretty please.
show us your tissue pile.
I threw all mine in here.
Oh man, I need to
there's quite a few in there. That's
sanitize
gross.
that later. I'm sorry, you guys, but thank you for being with us and crying with us. Be kind to us as you're like, look at them cry, haha, it's fake. Trust me, these feelings were very real, and we're gonna have to recover for a second. Time for lunch. As always, thank you for being here. I'm Vivian Day here with
KRISTEN STEPHENSONPINO.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye, yaps.